everyone, welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to Mama Yana. I am Mama Yana. My name is Diana, but my family call me Yana. And today we are on our way to BGC. So we are on the hunt to rent a condo for maybe a year. If you saw our previous vlog, you might know that we already have a house here in the province. We have moved to Batangas and we have our own home, which I'm in right now. This is my garden behind me. This house was built a few years ago, but we are so happy we can finally live in it. But since we've been living here over the last 2 months, we have found that we keep going up to Manila and staying over to do sightseeing or see friends and family. And it ends up being quite expensive when we book hotels or Airbnbs all the time. So we actually thought it would be more cost effective if we find a place to rent in BGC, maybe a 1-bedroom or maybe just a studio apartment. That's all we really need. So when we stay up in Manila, we have a base, we can leave our belongings, and we won't have the stress of booking a place every time we want to come up to Manila. It will also give our family a great balance between the convenience of the city life, but also being able to come back to the province and have some downtime and relax and be surrounded by nature. We have leased a condo in BGC for just over 1 week, so we can see what it's like to live in a condo and to see if BGC is the right place for us. We will be staying in the uptown area of BGC, which is a really lovely area, and we have been there before, but only to go to the uptown mall. We have a few condo viewings booked in, so fingers crossed we will find a place that we love during this trip. And then at the end of this vlog, I will give you my top tips, so it might be useful for you if you are also looking to rent a place in BGC. So let's fast forward to our uptown condo tour. So as you come in, you're greeted straight away with the kitchen area, and then you go through and you've got here the living area with a sofa. Over here is a dining table with 2 chairs, a mirror, but as you can see, it's a good space. It's a really good space. There is these dividers here that then divide the living area to the bedroom. There's a double bed here, and then there is a lot of storage in these wardrobes, and then there's a TV, and then it's got this great view of the Grand Hyatt Hotel. You can see their swimming pool, and in the distance is the Makati skyline. So you can see Makati isn't too far away from BGC. It's in a great location in Uptown, really close to the Mitsukoshi Mall and the Uptown Mall, and also Landers. So I really like the location of this place. So maybe Uptown is an area that we could live in the future. Right now I'm going to show you the amenities. I think there's a swimming pool here, there's a basketball court as well, and then we are going to go and check out the condos that we are viewing this afternoon. So here is the pool area. Nice sized pool in a T shape, and it's also got a little play area over there, I can see. And you can see in the background there, it's the Grand Hyatt. Showers, some greenery, plants, and this is the pool. And that's the building we're staying in. So I looked on some rental websites, and I can see condos like the one I have just showed you go for around 30,000 pesos. That is around £445 or $540. The price point we are looking at is between 30,000 and 45,000 pesos. I know we could get cheaper in different areas of Manila, but we really decided BGC is the best place for us, especially with a toddler. It's pedestrian friendly, and most importantly, it's stroller friendly, and it feels very safe. Also, as it's not going to be our main residence, we don't need much space as we already have our family house in the province. The condos we viewed in the afternoon were all studio units, but unfortunately none of them were right for us. But as we were staying in BGC for another week, we ended up doing some more viewings, and we ended up finding the one that we really loved. So we are now back in the province. We arrived back last night, and I am so happy that we managed to find a place that we absolutely love. So I'm just going to fill you in with a little information that I learnt whilst I was looking to rent a place in BGC. This will be very useful if you're also thinking of renting a condo. So number one is, where do you find a property? There are many websites that you can search for properties and condos. I was mainly using Lamoody, I think that's what it's called, and Trovit. They are two very popular websites for searching rentals here in the Philippines. I also heard that Facebook Marketplace is also a good place to search. I was connected to my agent after inquiring into a property on Lamoody, and she has been so great and so helpful. She has found us the perfect place that is in our budget, so we are so happy. I will link her details in the description, so if you're also looking, you can contact her if you need. So number two, I heard that it's a renter's market at the moment, so I think that means there is always room for negotiation. BGC varies a lot in terms of pricing. There are actually some units that are even more expensive than Western prices, but you can also find some good deals, so make sure you search around. Number three, I never actually thought about this one before I went condo searching, but I think this is actually a really important point. You have to do the sniff test. This is pretty important as it is something that you will smell every time you walk into the building. Some areas and some buildings have some problems with sewage, unfortunately, and then they try to cover it up with very strong perfume. So then you have the combination of the sewage smell and also the perfume, which together is a very strong smell. And yeah, I think this is a really important point because this is something I actually never thought about before moving into a place. But yeah, basically it is not ideal. So make sure you do the sniff test. Number four, you have to think about the sound pollution for the surrounding areas. This is especially important for vloggers, but also, yeah, it can affect everyone's day-to-day life. So you need to think about, is there construction happening nearby? How long will the construction be happening for? Will it be lasting a year? Will it be lasting more? How much construction? Because, you know, it could be one building, but there might be like 3 whole buildings or more being built around you. So it might be very noisy. So another thing to think about regarding sound pollution, are there any nightclubs close by? Because my cousin was actually saying the buildings opposite Xylo Club, I think it's called, they have had to put in a lot of noise complaints to Xylo because they are very noisy at the weekends. So number 5, what kind of amenities do they offer? This is especially important for us because we have a toddler and we want to make sure that he has a lot of entertainment and swimming pools or playgrounds and places to run around. So you need to look into whether they have a swimming pool or an indoor playground or an outdoor playground. Also, how many are there of them? Is there 1, 2, 3 swimming pools? Some places have multiple, and that is amazing. And also, does the place have any green open spaces? This was also very important to us because we want a place where we can walk around and feel safe with Phoenix. And you also need to think, are these amenities well kept and are they clean? So number 6, what is the security like? There are some condos that I viewed that it felt like the security just let anybody in, which for me with a toddler felt a bit worrying. I would prefer somewhere with higher security, which would mean I would feel a lot safer, especially with Phoenix. And my last point, is a balcony really essential? We decided we wouldn't want a balcony because we would have the amenities and the outside grounds to go and enjoy the outside space. Also, depending on what floor you are on, these balconies can be very high up, which gives me a lot of anxiety with a small kid. Also, it's not great if you are scared of heights. Anyway, that is all from me today. I hope you enjoyed it and thank you for watching this vlog. Keep an eye out for our moving in vlog in the near future. I will give you a full tour of our new condo in BGC. See you in the next one. Peace.